I really hope that you are utilizing this Blue Need Help video because I truly want you to understand how to do the assignment without having that frustration. So if you are here, woohoo, you made it. So today is Tuesday the 15th, if that's where you are right now, if you're following the schedule. And yesterday, what you did is you did kind of a take two of brainstorming and writing. You figured out a second topic, you brainstormed with that graphic organizer, and then you wrote 7 to 8 sentences on the topic of your choice. So today, what we're going to do is you are going to switch the point of view. Point of view, what the heck is that? Well, let me tell you. Remember, we've got first person, second person, and third person. Looking over your writing, a lot of you, majority of you, wrote in first person. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. First person is all about you, and it is your idea. However, when people are reading your book of awesome, they want to be able to see themselves in your thoughts as well. So it's not, it shouldn't be that personal. And I'll get to it, so it actually makes sense. So here are your directions. You'll be taking your 7 to 8 sentences from yesterday and pasting them into this document. Then you'll rewrite the sentences using a different point of view. For example, if you originally wrote in first person, that's like I, me, my, you will now switch to third person, they, he, she, or you're using people's names, or second person, you, your, or your. Why are we doing this? Okay, kind of like what I tried to explain a little bit earlier, but different points of view perspectives draw out various ideas. By switching from first person to third person, the reader is able to not only see why your perspective, first person, believe your topic is awesome, but why they should view the topic as awesome as well. So they're able to put themselves in your place, which is third person. So I need to copy and paste my 7 to 8 sentences from yesterday here. So I'm going to go back to my document. Let's see if I can find it. And I am going to copy what I wrote here. And I'm going to now paste it into this document here. Okay, so I look at this. It says salsa. I'm not talking about the kind of salsa that you dance to. No, it's telling me I need to capitalize that, I bet. Yep, I'm talking about the type of salsa that gets my mouth watering and my taste buds percolating. There is something so impeccable about finding the perfect type of salsa. My family and I always go to this restaurant where they give us free chips and salsa. We always eat too many and suddenly find our fingertips at the bottom of the chip basket. Luckily, the chips and salsa are free and we can ask for more. Now, as you're reading this, if you've ever been to a restaurant where they have free chips and salsa and you like chips and salsa, you're probably nodding your head like, yes, Mrs. Mormon, I totally get what you're saying. But we want to dig a little bit deeper and see if anybody else can also figure that out. So what I need to do is I'm going to switch my writing from first person to third person. And for sake of time, I've already done this. So I am going to go back over here and copy this little thing. Notice it actually got shorter. Okay, so that might be a little bit of a motivation. Like, wait a minute, Mrs. Mormon, maybe we don't have to write as much. Maybe not. If you, oh goodness, why isn't this working? If you, first of all, when you were doing first person, if that's what you chose for, if any time it says, I'm going to tell you about something that brings me joy, get rid of it. I should be able to figure out what you are talking about without you telling me that you're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you about this. These are the reasons why I like this. Get rid of all of that and just say it. Have it a statement. So remember, I'm salsa. I'm not talking about the kind of salsa that you dance to. No, I'm talking about the type of salsa that gets my mouth watering and my taste buds percolating. How do I switch that? Okay, start with salsa. No, not the kind that gets your hips moving with the music and keeps your shoulders still. No, this salsa is the kind that gets your mouth salivating and your taste buds percolating. So really, I switched not to third person, but to second because I've got your. So I'm trying to put my reader in kind of like a choose your own adventure. Like I want you to actually be here. There's something so impeccable about finding the perfect type of salsa, whether this be at your favorite local restaurant, you know the kind, free chips and salsa before the meal. So you can pause and kind of look at the two different that I did. But what I want you to know is that both of these are saying the same thing, but we're trying to draw the reader, the viewer in a different way. So your job today is to copy and paste your first 7 to 8 sentences. Decide, okay? I guess I'm just going to write here. Mine was first person. And then figure out, okay, are you going to put it, what point of view are you going to put it into? And I decided that I was going to write it in second person. If you have questions, need more help than that, please reach out. Miss Bacher and I are here. You guys are rock stars. We're loving reading your examples. See you later.